that, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
Lenegus.
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only crown contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegus. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renin who'd help, who knows how long that'd take.
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegus would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegus, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegus stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Xion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Xion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown!
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would've. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Danan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Calaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whew!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Poodle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
We've reached our destination.
Aw, who's a good boy? Wait, why am I petting you?
This flavor, why, it rivals the cooking of my own chefs in the palace.
Hey, you're pretty good at cooking, Dohalim.
That's for sure, and rather surprising. I never thought a Renin Lord would know how to fix anything on their own.
You flatter me. This dish is nothing special.
I don't know. I'd say this was pretty good.
Yeah. If we ever get back to Calaglia, I'd love the chance to share this with everybody.
All I did was simply cut some ingredients and let them simmer inside the pot. Most anyone could prepare this recipe.
That's simple, huh? Just throw them in and simmer?
You might be misleading him a bit, making it sound so easy.
I'm certainly not exaggerating it.
If all it takes is putting ingredients in water, I can handle that. I'll have to try it soon.
Huh? I think it might be better if you didn't, Alphen.
Why not?
And if he did, you'd be obligated to eat it.
Don't worry. I'll heal you afterwards.
I don't know whether to feel more sorry for Alphen when nobody believes in him, or myself knowing what's in store for me once I eat his concoction.
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Do you mind if we chat a bit?
Now there's something I never thought I'd hear you say.
Remember when we talked about what it was like for me growing up? Well, I thought it only fair that I also get to ask what you were like as a child.
My childhood? Maybe you missed the memo that was going around, but I can't remember anything of my past.
I know. Just whatever you can remember. There's gotta be something, right?
Let me think. Well, have I ever told you about my army days? Back when I used to serve under a Danon master?
Yeah, but that must have been after you were already grown up, right? Do you happen to remember anything from back when you were younger?
Actually, I remember I had a kid with me.
You had a kid?
No, of course not. The child's father was another soldier. Back in those days, we risked our lives for a master we'd never even seen. We just fought for them and didn't even question it. When that kid's dad died and I saw them sitting there crying, I felt this bitter, indescribable feeling. It was like I was drinking something toxic that I knew I shouldn't, but couldn't stop. It was strange. I never understood why I reacted like that. Soldiers died every day. It wasn't anything new.
What it tells me is that deep down, you were the same man then as you are now. You've never been able to accept injustice in the world.
If you keep talking like that, you're going to embarrass me. I wonder whatever happened to that master and poor kid. Not that there's any way of knowing now. You know, I just remembered that kid was good at sewing dolls. They gave me one once. As a good luck charm to protect me.
Dolls? I think it's time we go to sleep. Morning. Ready to head out?
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
I won't forgive you!
A comfortable win. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
Huh.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Double Demon Fang!
Can you take it?
Double Demon Fang!
Come and face me!
If it cools up, try to get out of the way.
Double Demon Fang!
Send from the wind.
In here!
Strike!
It's almost too strong. Then I'll split it open.
Be my guest! Strike!
I'm ready.
Point flash! Strike! Try harder! Now! Here I come! Strike! Thunderous devastation!
Now! We can fight better at a distance. The further away, the better.
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Little help!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Awaken and reach.
Thunderous devastation! Point flash! I'm ready!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Looks like it could be worth something. Out of our way!
Point flash!
Bloody howling.
Strike! Thunderous devastation!
Bright area on their back.
Point flash!
Got it!
Point flash!
Now's our chance!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! We turned the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Here I come! Can you take it?
It's weakened!
Elusive deity! This I'm ready!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
I'm practically unstoppable.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me. You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer, thank you very much.
No choice! You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Begin! Strike!
Lightning orb!
Void Flash!
Now!
All yours, Kisara!
You got
Now! You're mine!
flame! Reload!
Strike! Void
Flying spree!
What can they charge?
I'm ready!
Gasoline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around.
Not a chance! Strike!
Certainly not.
Thunderous devastation! Void Flash!
I'm ready! All yours, Kisara!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
delicious piece of cake!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant,
Can you
look
take
here!
it? Strike! My turn!
Reflect on that.
Enough done!
Storm!
They smite with
Freeze
Force
blast!
Blast!
Hide as thick as
You're
armor!
mine!
Ice blast!
Strike! Force Blast! Strike!
Charge like that.
Just as well I am here to stop!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nicely done. My face is starting to sting. My throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. You're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Coming through!
Radiant
Elusive Here I come! Rotating pile
Let's
driver!
get into line!
Here I come! Thunderous Devastation!
Win?
Strike! Tempest!
Do it!
Force Blast!
Ridwell! Frozen! Hammer!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Go no further!
Take this! Rising Wyvern!
Radiant
Here I come! I shall ensure you survive this!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Hey, look at that enemy! It's shining! Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Strike! Force Blast! Blast City of Darkness! Force Blast! Strike!
Steel Force! A freezing storm! Raging
Take this!
Ice
Aim for their weak spot! Blast City of Darkness! Rising Wyvern!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
No armor will stop me!
Remind me to You'll soon see about that!
You escape! Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust! The water is running
Thunderous
out!
Devastation!
First aid!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
Blade moves like
Really
silk.
don't. I just let my instincts take over.
How fascinating.
Force Blast!
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I
You
would.
fight better at a No, I mean you're even better than ever. I've never seen Sion personally look flustered.
Rending you apart! Bloody howling!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky. Coming through.
Reflect on my
Freezing
sins.
storm!
Take it! Might with blood! No escape! This one's all mine! Void Blast! Strike! Rending you apart! Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
Here's evil! Raging
Strike!
storm!
Void Blast!
Now!
Rising Wyvern!
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Whew. Thank goodness we won. Hi, Hoodle! By the power of flame!
Here I come! Void Blast! Ignite! Void Blast! Strike!
Now!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! Hey! Hoodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising Wyvern!
Radiant
Void
Storm!
Blast!
What would I do without you?
I'm ready!
Strike! Damage!
Begin!
Thunderous Devastation!
Radiant Flood! What now?
We got flyers!
I've got this!
In an instant! Impact Block!
Over so soon? Coming through!
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Mirage! Strike! Thunderous Devastation!
Do it!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How
Void
fascinating.
Blast!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Sion actually look like this.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Void Blast!
Now!
Drive Might! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Strike!
Lightning Orb! Go for the weak point! Now! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! We won that by a mile!
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Lob. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily. Both of them contain Earth astral energy. Luckily for me, this area is rich not only in fire energy, but Earth as well.
Gotta break through! Take this! Rising Viper! Strike! Thunderous devastation! Voice blast!
Exploit the enemy's weakness!
Voice blast!
On your knees!
Now! Ringwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
My turn! Strike! Voice blast!
I'm ready!
Gion! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Go no further!
Rising Wyvern! Come one, come all! Take this! No escape! Thunderous devastation!
Awaken and wreak havoc! The flashing part is their weak point!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Leave the enemy hearts to me!
Rising Wyvern!
Milk is right here! Bloody hell!
Voice blast! It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Voice blast!
Can you take it?
Ice tornado!
Dance on
Voice
the
blast!
wing!
Strike!
I'm ready!
Lightning orb! Pierce evil!
Voice blast!
Well then, let's keep moving.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on.
Let's go!
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogle?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
Rotating punch.
Radiant Pierce!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Mega Ray! I'm all stopped up!
Elusive deity. No escape.
Eagle Ray!
Not today. Void Blast. Slice. Thunderous devastation.
Far beyond the darkest sky!
Take this. I'm not done. Void Blast.
You got this one covered!
Slice.
In here! Where are you going?
Take this.
More for the stockpile!
Void Blast. Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
Slice. Thunderous devastation.
Another incantation ruined.
You're mine. Rising Wyvern. Begin. Void Blast. Slice.
It's showtime!
Damn it.
Gravitas field! Dance in the wind! By the power of flame! Without a trace!
Take this.
Fluidity of the movement is simply
Void
incredible.
Blast.
Raging
Slice.
I'm ready!
Totally. In an instant. Impact Claw. We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Got it!
Slice.
Frozen!
Hammer! Here come more!
You'll just have to keep fighting. The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Rising up.
Don't get carried away. I see you. Can you feel it?
Lightning orb!
Rising Wyvern.
Death shall not be forgotten.
Spirit flame!
Ah!
Close one!
Rising Wyvern. Slice.
Steel strike!
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno. My turn. I'm not done. Slice.
In a
As
bind?
impressive as always.
Here I hope there was equal.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Keon actually look flustered.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem.
Came between heaven and earth. I'll heal you all!
No escape. Void Blast. Slice. Void Blast.
Our arts are being interrupted.
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven.
This ends now. Double Demon Blast.
There you go. Don't let up.
It's too much. Try harder.
Shine, radiant light. I'm ready.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Will this help?
Heal. Okay, here I go.
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone.
Power surges through me.
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Just what? That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
It's elemental astral energy. energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
Hey! Hoodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky!
So at this point, it's safe to say we've beaten all of those things that we saw flying out of the wedge, yeah?
Yes, there were 4 lights, so that should be all of them now.
They put up a good fight, but we beat them right back down again, huh?
Weren't you even a little scared while we were fighting them?
A little.
But we still managed to beat them with our own hands. That's what matters here.
Yeah, exactly!
I do hope that really is the last we see of them.
Each one seemed to be unique and correspond to a different element. I doubt there are more of them running around out there that we don't know about. Wouldn't you agree?
Why did you look at Dohalim when you said that?
No big reason. I just figured I stole some of his usual thunder by explaining it. I know how much he loves to do that.
You know him well at this point.